Why am I having such a hard time? You know what happened is that it'll get stuck on a rock as I'm trying to pull it up.
There's a good stump for you right here, Jared.
I can't get that far. It's stuck right here. You know, like when it pendulums down and they get stuck on some of those rocks coming up the shore bank. Here, get around this branch right here.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I know. All right, there we go. That's good for tonight. All right, here we go. Back on course. See how we're no longer in the 37 feet deep water? It's a lot shallower here now. And we're still about the same distance from shore. These are the depths that I like doing sonar in a lot better. Those deeper depths, anything over 30, becomes a lot more difficult.
I mean, since we're kind of on a string of just answering random questions and talking about random things, one thing that a lot of people kind of question why we do what we do and post the unsolved videos along with the solved videos, because I've heard from lots of people like, oh, why don't you just post the videos that you solve a case or you find a car or whatnot? Why do you post the ones where nothing happens? And you kind of touched on it earlier, but people see our episodes and, you know, either reach out and say, hey, can you look for, you know, my brother or my dad, or they might even give us tips with things that we've missed just by watching the episode and like, hey, you missed this pond, or, oh, you're looking in the wrong area, there's information over here. I mean, that's happened. We don't even need to think about it. It's happened before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's happened more than once with like Ethan Kazmierczak. A perfect example of we put out a video, somebody reached out to us, and it was like, you know, a week or two later, they're like, hey, did you know that this bit of information? We're like, no, we didn't. And so then we went back and we ended up finding them in like an hour or two when we ended up going back. Well, and then think of it also like America's Most Wanted. You know, we're putting this information out there to the world so that way you're now aware of it. And that way, if you happen to be a fisherman or your uncle's a fisherman, you're out on the water, you're like, hey, Uncle Joe, turn on your fish finder closer to these boat ramps and closer to shore, and maybe we could find a vehicle and we can reach out to our local sheriff's office and make sure that they're aware that there's a vehicle there. Or, you know, you can look it up in your area like, hey, is anybody missing in my area with a vehicle? And you found a vehicle that's only half a mile from where they were last seen. You definitely need to be reaching out to local law enforcement and give them that information. And I think I might have a car right there.
Is this the car we already found? Have we passed RV?
Did I find the same car? Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, this is the car we already found earlier. Okay, so we've accomplished from the boat ramp up to the RV. So we'll head back over to the RV for the night, and then we will continue this episode first thing in the morning, so don't go anywhere. Well, it is now morning time, so we're going to suit up, go see what that car is that we found last night. And I think that if anything, it would be maybe Karmen, or I don't think it's going to be older. I don't think it's going to be like for Norma and Thomas and Richard, or John.
Yeah, that's going to get cut and it won't. I think it's somewhere over here, right?
Yeah, it's just like right here. There it is, right there. That's why we have a car here. Go right off the end.
There's an intersection right there?
Yep, intersection right there with no guardrail.
Alright, this is a Pontiac symbol, I don't know. That is red in color. Upside down. This is the back of the car. I think it's a hole. No lights turned on it. That's the kind of car it is, right? window is up on the driver's side. No, the driver's window is down a little bit. And it's not down enough for me to really get in there. My glove won't even go all the way in. Yeah, look at that. Kind of wheels these times. No plate on the front. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm getting emblems on the side of it. I've been down here 20 years. It's at least 20, not 30 or 40. Yeah, I wish there was a license plate on it. That makes my job a lot easier. Yeah, this side's buried. We can't even get to the windows on this side. No emblem.
That's a Toyota.
Symbol? I don't know.
That's
A weird Toyota.
That looks like a Mercedes logo. No, that's the old Toyota from the 70s.
Really?
Remember on the little pickups and stuff? Check it out, yo, right there.
You're right. That is a Toyota. So now the question is, do we have a red four-door Toyota that went missing some 20 or 30 years ago? It's Swiss cheese, so it's been down there for 25 to 30 years at least.
No plate. I didn't look at the rest of the video.
Yeah, no plate. We're gonna head back out on the boat then and keep searching and scanning. So far, we've covered everything from Clarksburg to this set of stairs, and then we've covered everything from this set of stairs on the east side to Clarksburg. We're now going to go to where the Honda Accord was at, just straight up the river here. We'll finish the west bank to Clarksburg. Then we're going to jump back across and focus on the east bank, looking for John. Is our focus today still. Let's do that, good game plan.
Okay.
But yeah, if you can research and see if that car is associated with anybody. Alright, Honda Accord is right here, so we will put our sonar back in the water and continue up from here. Now we are into all new territory. Alright, look at that one. Oh, wow. So this one could be Julie. So there's the down imaging of it. There's the side imaging of it. Alright, let's run some scans at some different angles. So that's the car right there. Alright, so there's the car. That's a Camry size, isn't it?
Can you tell from that reading how old it might be?
It appears to be newer. Like, I wouldn't put it beyond 5 years old. Look how it's not buried like some of these other cars. So it hasn't had time to sit down here as long. Spin this way. Alright, get ready for that shot right there. Yeah, I mean, that puts me more as a Camry in my opinion. We'll come back over here a little bit, and then the magnet, not pendulum, and then drop the magnet into it. There we go, solid. Right there. Car number 1 for the day, which is actually car number 2, because we already dove car number 1. Yeah, I'm really interested in this one for Julie and possibly Karmen. Alright, there's the car. So that one's a little more buried. I mean, look at that one too, though. I mean, that could be a Camry just as much.
That one looks a little older though. It's a little more buried.
Yeah,
So maybe the Civic.
could be. There we go. That's solid. Do a good shot for you here, but there's the down imaging. There's the side imaging on it. All right, look on light scope here. See what we got. Oh yeah, there's a vehicle upside down. All right, well, let's mark that one. All right, we are on that one. Thank you. All right, I believe we have two cars right here. One on the left and one on the right. We split them right down the center. One on the right on its side upside down, one right side up. That one's older. That one I can't tell. So there's that one right there. You miss it by an inch, you miss it by a mile. Swinging into it, come on. There we go, there's that one. Now, I need that other magnet. I'm trying to get it, Kate.
Right there, right below us.
I know.
Such a big target.
I know. Touching it. I'm on it. I just don't have a good lock on it. It's bouncing around it. There we go. Now we got a good lock. All right. Oh, there's another car. All right, so I'm just gonna count the cars now between here and there, and then we'll have to mark them later. There's a car. So that gives us two more cars beyond the 5 that we marked, that plus the one that we dove this morning.
All right, so story on the red one. I found a 1975 Toyota that's red, that's missing, and I forgot the guy's name.
From 75?
No, it's a 1975 Toyota.
What year did he go missing?
We need to go back. I just found it. Oh, here's my phone. So,
Missing from Stockton.
Jose Cortez.
So, Arnell was also missing from Stockton
Yes.
in the same area.
They would be almost the same age too.
And Cortez was last seen at a local bar on April 3rd of 1992. So the car is indicative of the how long it's been underwater. It's 92. He was reported to be intoxicated. He was advised his friends that he was going to stay in Stockton. He normally stayed at a farm labor camp outside of Stockton. Mustache. What is he driving? 19. I don't think that's a 4Runner though.
They didn't exist.
No, it's not a 4Runner because
It's a car.
It was a car.
Now, I don't know why they're saying 4Runner. It never existed in 1975.
Okay.
But it's a 1975 Toyota. Let's take 4Runner off of there
Right.
and go with a 1975 Toyota and ignore 4Runner.
Right.
we're still in the game on that one.
100%. I agree with you. So I think that if you were to attempt to pull it, I think the car is going to pull apart. Like it would have to be like the most perfect pull ever. But I think that really you're going to have to excavate it and see if this is the right car or not. Right now, the information we have is saying it's a 4Runner. So the CSO is out at the office today. So on Monday, we can follow up with her and have her get a hold of Stockton and get more information on it.
Okay.
What is it? It's a two-door car. If there's a plate on the back or an emblem to Nissan. We're not looking for a Nissan today. No visible plate. The plate's kind of buried. Alright, the seat mount is not engaged. Nobody in the front seat that I can see. But as you can see down by the panels, you can't see anything down there. More like a Nissan Z. Alright, now, let's try to go over about 30 feet and run into this other car. Alright, there it is, we ran into it. This car is upside down. No idea what color it is. Window is up. No idea what it is yet. It's more like a two-door car. Alright, we got a plate on this one. It's 4PWS436. Alright, I don't know if I can get that. That's on there pretty good. 4PWS436. Alright, still don't know what kind of car it is. See what that one says. An SLV G6. Yeah, so I can't get inside of it.
Right, 4 PWS 436. It's a white car. I can't get the plate off. I don't know what the model is. It's a I said two-door. Windows are up. And it says SLE V6 on the side of it. So that's the one that's further out in the river. And then the next one is, the first one that's closer in, is older. The rocks are up against the plate, so I can't get to the plate. It appears to be like a Nissan, like a 200Z or something, or whatever those sporty cars are. Windows are open. It's on its. That one is on its wheels. I can see inside, so while I can see the front seat and the passenger seat, nobody appears to be in them, but it's buried down by the floorboards, so I can't see the entire thing. So that's the story on those two.
Alright, we have... Alright, we got a plate on here. California plate, 2018 registration. Alright, this is a Ford F-150. That's a Ford F-150. The driver's window is up, but the passenger window is down. It's an extended cab. White with silver in color, with silver. We're looking for a Honda Civic. Oh, I think this is our girl. This is SVB720. It's a Civic. I think we just found Karmen. Alright, can't see that one. Can't get to the driver's windows. Passenger window, we gotta get the one. We just found Karmen. I think, check her point. I think that's it. It's a Honda Civic.
6X BB720.
We just found her. Yeah, let me dive on this last one, see if it's Julie. This is a... Can't really tell the color. It's kind of a dark gray. The trunk is open, or whatever it is, not that. This could be a crossover, maybe. Alright, I've got the plate. 7 up. I don't think I have a 7 up plate.
Persistence. Just keep diving. We're gonna find somebody, and we did today. So we're gonna call our main contact. He's in the wrong city and county, but we'll see if he wants to help take lead on this and get things going, or if he wants us to reach out, or he'll patch us through to whoever needs to be in contact with us here. But River Road, this is where they said Karmen was last seen. It was on River Road. We just didn't know what side. This one, yeah, we'll have to run that plate also and see if that's connected to anything, as well as these other ones.
I reached Detective Walshons and either.
Alright, he's not working. Let's call our CSO that we've been working with.
Hello?
Oh, good, you're working. Hey, so I didn't find, I haven't found Julie, but I did find Karmen Neilson out of Sacramento. So I don't know, if you want to help me coordinate this, or if you want me to get a hold.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
You said you found a person?
Yeah, I've got Karmen.
Oh, geez.
Karmen
Let me
Neilson.
write this down. I'm actually not working, but I'm monitoring my phone. So let me call my sergeant and let me grab something to write with real quick. And do you have the information regarding this, are they a missing person?
Yeah, her name is Karmen Neilson. That's K-A-R-M-E-N.
Okay.
Neilson, N-E-I-L-S-O-N, and she's missing out of Sacramento. The car is upside down, and I cannot get to the driver's side windows. They're completely buried, and the passenger window, I can only see one of them, and it's closed.
Okay, I know you have.
Hey Matt, I gotta send you in the boat if that's all right.
Yep.
I'll get a hold of CHP and see what they want to do. That's going to be their tech.
Okay.
Their deal. It is marked right here, though.
Yeah, I have it marked. I have a line directly to it.
Okay, so what we'll do is I'll get a hold of CHP, my dispatch, get resources here, If your dive team's around to hook up, I'll ask them if they can.
Okay. Yes, I'm here. It'll take me 5 minutes to hook it, so.
Sounds great.
Like, I'm still in my suit, so if we're gonna do it, it'd be great for me to do it while I'm still. But if we need to wait, like, I have rigging stuff, so I always pre-rig it for them.
Why don't you go ahead and pre-rig it?
Okay.
Please.
Perfect.
And I'll let the CHP know.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You want all these chains here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go one to each wheel at the rear, and then the third one will bridle them together. And then I've got a twist lock that'll snatch all those together.
Okay.
And then we should just need one more line that'll take us over to there. So we should be okay, because then they can take the cable down right there, so that won't be a problem. Okay.
I can help going up and down, Lizzie.
That's enough for him to get out there and cover.
Alright, so if you get it on that one. Alright, so we go on the wheel. There we go. Around the frame. That's perfect there. Pull that up.
We want to pull this direction. The car's facing this way.
He wants us about 15 feet south of where the officers are right now.
Right there, Chief. Gotcha. Let's bring it this way. Okay. We'll go low and slow with it. That'll get to the bank and then decide what to do from there. Okay.
Hey, what do you have on the end? What do you need, a shackle with a chain on it? What do you have at the end?
Let me tell you what I got here.
Okay.
So I've got the car is facing towards the shore just a little bit at this direction. I've got a twist lock chains here and twist lock chains here around the frame.
Okay.
I brought them together with a wire bridle. I've got a twist lock that's on a 50-foot, 20,000-pound line. Currently, my line is on a buoy right now. So what I would like to do with you. So the buoy's downstream about 40 feet from the car right now. Okay. Where the boat is at is where I would like to angle you down to it.
Okay.
And then I'll bring your line to the shore and then give me some extra, and then I'll bring my line to yours and we'll get it all married together. good. The car flipped. I mean, it's good and bad.
No, good, good. Okay. Good? Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot back there. You're all good. Knife, bud? You got a knife on you?
can't stop what I'm feeling this time. This time. This time. Not sure if I'll ever get by. Get by. Get by. Now that you are out of my life. My life, my life. No matter how hard you're trying, no matter if you think you're fine, no matter try to leave it all behind. No matter all it is you're doing, no matter what you're going